Hey, I'm Luna. In today's video, I sorted out our food problems, I made a new storage system, and I made a smelting factory. Let's get started. We've got all of our stress here, which actually, something that we should get is some goggles. Not whatever remote lenses, some goggles, which is actually... Do we have a golden sheet? I mean, we can make a golden sheet. I don't think we have any glass, but we can get some of that, and then we pretty much have the stuff for it. Goggles, and then we can just put them on our head. And we look at this, and then it gives us information. This is using 256. But what we do actually have to do, now that I've actually looked in my inventory, is we need a food source. And I did say this at the end of last episode, but the first thing we are doing today is making an automatic farm. We do have a bunch of wheat, but I think that's where it ends. So right now, all of our food is this 23 bread. Whilst we go ahead and we need to make a farm using harvesters and, well, other stuff, I guess. That is not that terrible. We just need andesite casing, andesite alloys, and iron sheets. And then we have our iron sheets. How many harvesters are we going to need? I think what I might want to do is... I think we can get a cart assembler. And then we can make it using mine carts. Mechanical harvester. We're going to need more than 4. What do we run out of? Andesite alloy. I'm going to have to go on an andesite trip. Okay, now, hopefully, that is all we need other than some buckets for some water. And I guess a big area, like this, actually, is a good area to do it. So I'm going to clear some grass. So let's go ahead, fill all of this with water. And then... So if I now put a cart assembler onto there. But I think, hopefully, if I just put a cart into there, all we need to do is get a line of mechanical harvesters, I think. So if I put that on there, 1, 2, 3, 4, no, not like that. And then put those on there like that. Let's see if this makes it look any nicer with these connected textures on it. You know what, we'll just say it does anyways. It should be able to connect from there. If not, then I'm gonna be upset. This is not gonna work properly either. Can I? I'm sure I've seen ways that people have managed to connect shoots up like that. Let's make some more and I'll figure it out now. Okay, right, let me do that. And then break this. Oh yeah, can't be shift right click, I'm an idiot. Okay, alright. What I need to do is hoe all this land. And now let's hope. Well, that's already gone terribly, because it would definitely help if the contraption was actually powered. And now, let's go. Yep, and then it comes back. It connects a little bit. I mean, it doesn't matter how long it really connects, because I doubt it will be making that much. It did connect though, which is fine. As long as it connects, then that's all good. Yeah, that's going to be long enough for how much we are absolutely not going to be making. And now with this new carpenter's workbench, it's time to make some cool new logs and build something around our new farm. So after making that farm, I built this building around. Oh, hello, creeper. As I was saying, I built the farm and then decided to build this building around it, which is very... I don't know, I think it just kind of works for it, and then I just left it running for the time I was AFK. But I left this for a while, and we now have 3.5 stacks of wheat, which means we no longer have to worry about any of our food problems. But that was not any part of a main goal for today, and that took me a solid 2 hours to build. And yeah, as you can see, I did turn off the oak farm because, I mean, we've got a little bit too much in here, which is now what we're actually going to be sorting out, which is another thing that I need to try and learn and figure out. And you might think, well, yeah, you've got chests right here. You've got storage figured out. But no, we actually have storage drawers, which I don't know how to make. And wow, 1 oak drawers is 32 stacks per drawer. So I think another thing that needs to happen is we need I think it's just a drawer controller, which isn't hard to make. We are just going to need some quartz for comparators. Okay, I need to go to the nether. This time just for quartz. Okay, now what we need is, well, sticks. I can remember that much. And then I'm going to need a key as well to lock it. And then all I need to do is get the drawer controller. Well, first I need another chute. And I'm going to need more trims as well. So let's just get 36, that might be enough, hopefully. And yes, I am bringing this into here because this is going to be helpful for being able to craft things and build things and just do things overall. So if I make a few more oak trims, and then what we need to do is just temporarily, so then we can get all of it up there. I'm going to put the controller here, and then we can put the trims along here. And now hopefully when I put a chute onto that, it takes the logs out. We can get a place for the sticks and apples and saplings here, I guess. And then saplings there. There we go. Saplings going to there and the apples there. But yeah, I've got all of the logs going into here. 1,688 right there. Which we're probably near the max. Can I stack these on here? I can. Okay. So I'm not sure how much more that's going to give it. Let me really quickly turn this into what I wanted. Where I've looking for some inventory. Quantify key. And now I can chuck that on there. 2,937 it shows. So let me bang, bang, and bang. There we go. We are going to need to do some mining. And by we are, I mean me. Because you guys are not going to be watching that. Because that's boring. Alright, back from the mining trip. For the the smelting factory, we do need a lot of stone and cobblestone just to even build the base of that. Which is why I actually went ahead and I got 3 buckets of lava in that mining trip. So that we can automate cobblestone. Because we do already have 2 mechanical drills. If I connect it to this, actually this could work. Oh wait, I think they can tell the difference between player place logs and not player place logs, because if they can't, then we might run into issues here. We'll have to hope, I guess. But the lava down here, make it go like that, and then under the walls we put the water, which goes in like that. On both sides, under the walls. There already is water here for this, but I am gonna just try and do it properly instead of how it's trying to do it. So now if I break these, those should all be cobblestone. And hopefully these should all be cobblestone too. Yep. Okay, and now we put these down like this. We might need an ocean. Because we are going to need some kelp. Because I need to make conveyor belts. I want to use conveyor belts for this. So that is what I'm going to go use. So I will go on a trip, get some kelp. And then return, I guess. There we go. And I've got a little bit of kelp. And I believe because it's food source as well, we need to put it in a smoker. Interesting things. I need brass funnels, so I'm going to get any funnels though. Which actually isn't that terrible. We might... Well, we already can afford that because we do have electron tubes, I believe. There we go, and it's coming night again. So we need mechanical belt. Let's just get some of those. And then what even is a brass ton? I'm not gonna look at it. I don't need it right now. But yeah, we're going all in with this. I didn't say I did say it wasn't gonna be a whole big thing, but because I've got drawers for it, I may as well go all in with it. And then, well, first we do need to. We should probably sort this out, the collection system first. Actually lines up perfectly because we can then just put draw controller there, brass funnel, and then get that and that there, that and that there, and then mechanical belt into there, and mechanical belt into there, and then that actually is perfect. So we just need to get powered now. That's actually really nice and simple. It was actually very far from simple. I wanted to make it faster in a small area, so I need a rotational speed controller, which needs a precision mechanism, and then the rotational speed controller needed more power, so I had to add another water wheel, and it was a whole mess. But after about an hour, I got it done. 45. It's 44. 44 is the max. Which is actually pretty fast anyways. Okay, there we go. We now have a very, very quick way of getting cobblestone, which then we will turn into stone by smelting it, but right now we've already got over 400. I then upgraded every storage drawer with gold upgrades and went as far as to mine a stack of obsidian to add void upgrades to every single drawer that I had. Well, for now, let's cook some cobblestone because we're definitely going to need some stone and, well, just different type of stone for the base of this building. And then we also need some encased fans, which just need propellers, which is very simple to get actually. Chuck that in there. Oh god, I forgot how slow this is now. There we go. Back to 512. That makes life a whole lot better. And then, do we have andesite alloy? Oh lord, we might run out. We've got 4. Great. Okay. Well, I did get more andesite, so I can turn that into more alloy. Get that, and then we get the propellers. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, 4 encased fans. That should be all that we need. We have shafts. We should have mechanical belts. We do. We're going to need more though. And after spending way too long getting all of these different things that I needed, I finally had everything to start building the smelting factory. And this is the final result of the smithing factory, and I kind of do like it quite a lot. It took a little while for me to actually decide if I did like it. I know there's a little bit of texturing issues going along there, but I think it's fine. And over here as well, I do kind of like what I've done for framed walls to get these types of like oak walls along the top here. And I've even used framed walls in the windows as well. And then I didn't actually show this inside of that little, I don't know, would you call that a time lapse? But I did complete this whole area. I even used copycat trapdoors to go ahead and put some of the polished stone along here as well, and I went ahead and I also finished this area where the belts go into the brass funnel, into the draw controller, and then into this area over here. It is a little bit janky, but it does work. It does cook it along the whole way, and I didn't show it over here either, but this is how I've got it powered. It's not amazing, but I mean it works. I will most definitely be getting a rotational speed controller on this area because it is a mess right now, but yeah, I will sort it out. It'll be a little bit better, but this is kind of what I've got for the end of this episode. I do kind of want to name buildings as well. If you have some sort of name for this building, then please put it down below and I'll add it onto a sign up there. And yeah, that's it for this episode. I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.